What up, guys? Welcome to Jupiter's Love. I am your sexy goddess.
Very sexy.
Talk
And,
about it, Tina.
and I'm Life of Iconic. Iconic if you're freaking.
Yeah.
Um, so
We,
baby, what's today's topic?
we are talking about communication in relationships and understanding red flags.
Mm.
Mm.
When I was young, I know old cats told me that being with a beautiful woman like yourself is a red flag all in its all because if she's beautiful, then she got a whole bunch of dudes at knocking at her door type wanting to be with her, wanting to have her, and all that stuff. That's what I was always told, that beautiful
And
women
so,
have flags.
beautiful women are red flags. So, how did that affect your relationships or you even approaching what you felt like was someone that was a red flag?
Well, that's where you get a lot of men saying, "Oh, she's so beautiful, she out of my league," and stuff like
Mm.
that. So with that being said, if a woman is very beautiful and we as men grew up say, hearing hearing that from older people or whatever because of the stuff that they went through, you know, we tend to steer clear of them. You
Yeah.
said it yourself that yes, you look good, or you didn't say you look good, but everybody know you look very beautiful. But you've even said it to me that just because I'm beautiful, don't think that I got all these dudes knocking at my door or in my inbox wanting to get with me. It's not.
Yeah.
It's very few and far between.
It really is.
And to think also is also like that with a lot of other people or other women that I've throughout the years have heard that they don't have that type of luck, you know.
Yeah.
And the reason being is that again, a lot of guys grew up hearing older guys say, "Yo, don't get you an ugly woman because they gonna ride for you more or whatever have you." Because the beautiful women, if they got options, and so you steer clear of them. So the prettiness was a red flag.
Mm. Wow. So people don't jump in my inbox because I'm a red flag.
Well, no,
More than likely. Is
yeah, you're a red flag to them because of what they was told.
right. I'm
Because
okay with that. Don't jump in my inbox.
hell, that comes with insecurity too. Because it's like you're beautiful. What Dag, how can you be with me or whatever? Because I know that there's other guys that you probably could have or will want because that's more better looking than me, that's more fit than me, and I'm just going down the line of things that most men probably think about.
Yeah.
She probably want a guy with a longer peen peen, more money, more muscles, more more facial features, and the brawn a goddess type, a, a Adonis, yeah, Adonis type, just look like a Greek god type.
Do you think that that theory for you in particular ever played a part in our relationship of thinking like, oh, she don't want me or I'm not good enough for her. She's out here dealing with dudes that might be on her level. Did you ever have those thoughts?
I did when we wasn't seeing eye to eye when I was up at night listening and hearing my heartbeat type stuff.
I
Um,
still can't. That still blows me.
but it's the insecurity of if I'm not getting it from her, then she's getting it from someone else.
Right.
If I'm not, if I don't have the money and she keeps on talking about the money, then she got to be trying to deal with somebody with money. Or if she's talking about the way I look, which my baby ain't never said anything about the way I look.
I
Um,
do. You look handsome as hell.
well, I mean, even before now, like
I know.
she always thought I was pretty. Um, but at the time with when finances and whatnot, that's what I thought. You know, that she was dealing with somebody that could financially hold her down, so to speak, or whatever have you. So my yeah, that's what I thought. And it was around that time like, hey, she ain't getting it from me. She don't even show me that she want me. So she gotta be giving that attention or that energy to somebody else.
Yeah. Um, how does red flags in communication play into the relationship? So, like, if you feel like being a pretty person is a red flag, how do you communicate that so that you feel comfortable with being like, oh, I ain't like you said, guys are jumping in my DMs. You just knew. And I'm not saying that they don't, they have, but it in a year's time span I've had what, maybe three or four, and that's only because of the groups we're in now.
So what was the question?
How does communication help alleviate those red flags?
Um, it helped. It definitely um makes those feelings dissolve or whatever. But it didn't really dissolve until I found or knew for myself that I was enough.
Yeah,
See, there's it's just not being enough is just not for women. Being enough is for men as well.
men need the
Like
reassurance as well.
like I might not have a lot of things that the mass females think about or want or whatever. But I know with what I got, with what's in my bank account, with what's on my body and the way I look, I know I'm pretty doggone way better than the stuff that a lot of superficial people are looking for, which is basically the bare minimum. Money, looks, and body type. You know,
Yeah.
I'm coming with a whole lot more than that. So knowing that I'm enough, and regardless that I need to know that I'm enough with or without my beautiful queen. And my beautiful queen needs to know that she's more than enough with or without her king.
Yeah.
So when you get to the point of knowing that you're enough and you get to talking and communicating and you know breaking down them red flags or whatever, you'll be Gucci.
Gucci with a
Gucci with a hoo 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 ha.
hoo ha.
You look
Okay.
so sexy though. Look at them lips. Them lips.
So outside of like how a woman looks and growing up thinking that's a red flag, what are other red flags, or how does someone see the red flags? Like you're you're going into a new relationship, or I'm going into a new relationship. I can easily call out the red flags, but how does someone see them, or what are you looking for? And
Okay,
and on top of that, I'm sorry, on top of that, do you go in looking for red flags, or do you go in not looking?
for men, I would say you almost have to go in looking for red flags
I
because for men we do so much trying to better ourselves for women, getting in the gym and I'm in the gym now and I just love the results and I love the fact knowing that my baby is getting a better package than she got in past years. She's getting a package of a healthy body, a healthy mind, hell, a healthy love, you know. But you almost got to go in back to men. You almost have to go in uh looking for the red flags, not obsessively looking for the red flags, but understanding red flags. Like one is is that a lot of men don't tell other younger men is like you go in and sorry, my I gotta do something with my beard mustache. It's curling up and going in my nose. But like a red flag of finances. You know, you get with a girl and you go on and y'all conversations, whether it's on the phone or in a date, and she's always talking about basically her bills, her bills, her bills, her bills. You know, one could look at that as a red flag of oh, all she want is money.
Mm-hmm.
Um, just like for women, women know of a red flag when a dude is only talking about sex. Like, ooh, you know, I can't wait. You know, I'm all about the massage.
Trying to hook up immediately. Let's
Yeah,
go
like,
hang out. Let's hang out. Can we talk and get to know each other first? Like, no,
but you
I'm not
got a
gonna.
good, you got a good body. I want to just touch you. You know, you look like the type that need a good massage every day, and that's what I'm here for, baby.
Yeah, no. For me, when I was doing on Facebook dating and met a Sagittarius dude, and I'm like, this dude is too like something ain't right. It was too perfect. It was too perfect. I'm like, and my friends, I still remember the group chats where they're like, stop looking for the red flags. If they're not there, they're not there. And I'm like, am I creating red flags? Am I used to the red flags? Or am I just really like this dude can't be this squeaky clean? And he wasn't. He wasn't. Some was off.
So then it was safe to say you don't have to be obsessed with the red flags. You don't have to ignore the red flags. All you need to do is acknowledge like look here, I'm not going in looking for them, and I'm not going in being naive to them,
Exactly.
but I will recognize when I recognize it.
Will you agree that and this is where I was is at the fact that when you meet someone, you're putting on this facade. You know, you're
Yeah,
it's
you putting your best foot forward.
right. So I don't want to know this facade. I want to know what's behind the facade. So show me who you really are. I don't want to get to like this person that you've put up that is oh blah 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 blah, and then after months down the line the veil starts to come off, the facade starts to fade away, and now you're dealing with this person that you're locked in with, and it's someone that you would have never dealt with had you seen how they really were and really got to know them, which is me going back to the fact that I cannot do casual encounters because who am I dealing with? What am I dealing with?
Yeah, and that's with me too. Like, you know, you look good, but what's behind you? And I'm not talking about the booty. I'm talking about what type of personality you got. Hell, in picking up a little thing from Will, like what's your crazy button look like? If we have
Yeah,
sex and I hit that crazy button, you gonna be stalking, slashing,
yeah,
sugar in the gas tank, like what
all
type?
of all of that. Like I'm watching a show now that my king has me watching, and the dude is dealing with the chemist, and she didn't call the whole nother number. She didn't. She knows his every whereabouts. She's like, I know your every move. What? How, Sway? They ain't even, they yeah, they had sex twice. She said they had sex twice, and now you're dealing with a whole nother female. What? Who like I believe there's a lot of different types of souls and spirits out here. So I'm not just gonna I need to know what those red flags are so I know what and who I'm dealing with. Like,
Yeah, because one thing people don't understand is that when, especially in the lifestyle that we're living, is that allow your man or your woman to have, I forgot where I was going with it.
the
What did you
freedom.
just, yeah, freedom to, yeah, it, y'all don't understand the amount of freedom that my queen gives me. And I say give because she can easily say, like a lot of other women, no, put up boundaries and borders and stuff like that. And I do. I even with the freedom, there's boundaries and borders
Yeah.
or whatever. But the amount of freedom that I have and the amount of freedom that she has is unmistakable, undeniable to how our past relationships were, with whether it was with us or not with us,
Yeah.
with guys that she dated and vice versa. Like the amount of freedom and the amount of freedom that we give each other then took our love from here to like
Yeah.
to hell to Jupiter.
Literally.
And that, yeah, y'all, come on now, like everything that we are saying or do is somewhat on a spiritual level. Like Jupiter's love, like
It's all spiritual.
Jupiter's love, like Sagittarius is ruled by the planet Jupiter. Taurus is ruled by the planet of love, or Venus
Venus. Yeah.
is love. So that's where you get again Jupiter's love. Like it's out of this world the amount of freedom that we have for each other,
Yeah.
or for each other. It makes the love like way, way, way just
Like we're intimate with each other because of our communication. Like, I think it was the last video, he was explaining iconic, and I want him to have a shirt that says it. I want him to have whatever, because it literally gets me going. I'm not lying. When he explains what iconic means, that is intimacy. That is being his true self to the core. There ain't no I don't, you know what? I don't think you have red flags, in my opinion. Now, what I see in you and the fact that I've known you for umpteen years is I don't see the red flags because they're not red flags to me, but to someone else they might be. So I can't speak on that. But I don't think you, in comparison to any of these other men out here, the main red flag is a man not being open and honest for me. And I can tell
hell.
because,
A lot of women want that from guys, open and honest.
yeah.
On to the poly size,
Well, a lot of women want it, but let's keep it real. Can they handle it?
mm,
Are
wow.
they ready to hear their man say, I wanna be in a relationship with her over there?
But I still love you and want to stay in a relationship with you.
Right. Are they able to understand that and say, am I enough? Am I enough? I'm enough. They're gonna, why am I not enough would be the question. Why do you want her? What is it about her? There'll be all these issues. I don't think I've ever had that because I dealt with me first, even before we came into this. I dealt with me first.
Well, you said you felt like when you was going through that "Am I enough" thing in the beginning, But that's
Yeah,
understandable.
that would because it was a new adventure, a new whatever. So
Dynamic.
yes, I did, but that wasn't because there was physically someone else in the picture.
Oh, okay.
That was, why are you choosing this lifestyle if you keep telling me I'm enough? Like, what? So now, yeah, again, I said it, I think I said it in the last video. Ain't no female that can make me feel like I'm not enough. Ain't no female that can make me feel jealous. Ain't no female that can make me feel insecure. I literally had this conversation with my sister, and we're gonna wrap it up soon. I had this conversation with my sister yesterday. I am capable of so many things. I can do so many things, from the computer to with my hands, making crafts, making journals, making t-shirts, making digital products, whatever it is. So
And she's a good cook.
I can cook. I can feed his. Let
Man,
me shut up. Let me
physically,
shut up.
spiritually, emotionally.
So I'm not worried about another female, and I'm
Yeah.
not gonna knock another female. I'm not gonna belittle another female, but you can never take me away from me. You can never make me feel less than what I'm up here. You can never bring me down. Stop it.
Oh no, I was looking at the
Yeah, okay. Like I
yeah.
said, stop it. Trying to show off the muscles. My baby know his hand be in the sun. We know you got a driving arm.
Yeah.
Two different. Look, I see it right there. Anywho, so we're gonna finish up this video, but red flags, in my opinion, yes, go in looking for them. Go in looking for them, because for me, I'd rather someone call me out and be like, "Well, who's the real you?" Like if we were to go on a date, if we were going to date and someone asked me, I would. If someone asked me, the first question is, "Who is the real you?" Who is Takina? You might be around for a while because you want to get to know me beyond what I'm presenting to you right here. I might tell you, look, there's gonna be days I'm gonna wake up looking raggedy. There may be days that I don't want to get dressed. I can get dressed to the nines, or I could be a straight lounge day. Hell, it might be a straight lounge week. But being able to have someone that wants to know your red flags. Who is the real you? What am I dealing with? I don't want no surprises 6 months down the line. Who am I dealing with right now? And if
Man,
you can deal with someone that can answer those questions and be like, you know what, to keep it real with you, I got a this problem. I got an alcohol problem. I like to smoke whatever it is. I got a sex problem. Okay, then that's something that I can choose upfront. Do I want to deal with this red flag, or do I want to keep it moving? Instead of someone having those issues sucker you in, and then now you're like, oh my God, you know?
and when you said a man asking you who's you, who's the real you or whatever, and the first thing that you had said, you said Takina. In my mind, I was like, hold on, baby. Hold on, my beautiful queen. Takina is the name. You are not your name. Who are you? Well, I'm a goddess with a lotus. I walk around with a.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Like, Iconic's the name, but who am I? I'm more than just my name. I'm more than just my body. I'm more than just my rugged good looks. By the way, sorry for the ruggedness. I'm letting my beard grow out because I needed to look a certain way and it don't.
Okay, baby, who are you apologizing to or for? Okay. So we're gonna end this
That
video.
was a verbal whooping she just gave me. I
We're
like
gonna
spankings. I like
yeah.
spank.
You look it you show up how you want to show up. It don't matter. You look good to me. I don't see no flaws.
And that's all that matters. That's all that matters.
So exactly. But anywho, guys, we're gonna end this video. Um, Catch us in the next one. Be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment. What are red flags? Are you walking into a new relationship wanting to know the red flags, or should you not look for them and just wait for the things to pop up here and there 6 months down the line after you already fell in love with the person and feel like you're stuck? Leave it in the comments and let us know.
Yeah, that too. And answer the question, this question. If you're expecting the red flags, do do that diminish your expectations, so to speak? Like
Mm,
if you're expecting the red flags versus not expecting the red flags, does it has something does it play, or do you think it plays on your expectations of that person? If you should have looked for the red flags in the beginning or not look for it.
yeah, yeah. So for me being who I am, into astrology, all of that, I'm already looking for those red flags based off of based off of the zodiac sign that I'm dealing with.
All right, so with that being said, leave everything in the comment section, beautiful people. We love and respect and cherish all of you. So look at the bottom, read it with me. Don't
Don't
ground your
ground your
love.
love.
Make
Make
it out
it
of this
out this world.
world.
And on that note, we out.